All right, so to start our drawing, we are going to start with a square. So we're going to make a line coming down here, over this way. A line coming down here. So just making a square. Now, we can go ahead and make our ears on the side. So 1, 2. And then we're going to go ahead and make the zigzags for the hair. Now, whenever you make a face, you always want to start with the nose. So we're going to go ahead and make his nose right there. It doesn't have to be a really big one. And then we're going to make his eyes. And then his eyes are just going to kind of have a flat line at the top, because he has kind of somewhat of a stale expression a little bit, even though he's still smiling. But his eyes are kind of a little droopy. And then we'll put the pupils in there. Now we'll add in the smile. So we're going to bring that right under the nose, and then we're going to make the bottom part of the mouth. And we'll add in a tongue. And we got our eyebrows, cheekbones. And if you can, you might be able to fit a little line right in here with the little stitching where they kind of sewed the head back on. And then we got an opening for the shirt. We got 2 arms right here reaching out, doing the Frankenstein walk. And then we'll start to make the opening in his suit jacket. So we'll go to each side of that opening in the shirt, and then we bring these lines down. We'll come over and up. So that's the outside of the jacket. And then we got the outside of the sleeve. And so these sleeves are gonna be getting a little wider at the end because they're getting larger. And we got our leg here. It's the bottom of the pant leg. And then we'll bring that up. And then we can see where the leg folds right there. And then he's walking forward, so this other leg is going to be bent a little bit downward and a little farther away. So it may not look as big as this leg over there. We got the top of the pants. And now to make this shoe, we're going to curve here for the front of the shoe, and then we'll curve around this way and come up. And that shoe's getting closer to us, so that's why it's bigger in the front. Okay, it's getting closer. And then we have the sole of the shoe. Now we just go over here and do the same thing, except it's going to have a little bit of a bend in it, and it's going to look a little bit smaller, but it's further away. And we got the sole of the shoe. Right. Now we're going to make this side of the jacket, and then we'll bring out the other side of the sleeve. They're getting wider because they're getting closer. And then we can create a line so we can see kind of like where the opening is. And the hands are reaching out. So we got our wrist and our finger. So we curve around right there to make one finger, curve around to make 2 fingers. I'm only going to give them 4. So we're going to, I got 3, and then the 4th one's going to be the thumb. So we go under here and curve that around. And then we got a little piece of the palm attached there. And a little bit of the wrist going back into the sleeve. And so we come over and do the same thing pretty much on the other side. If you want more fingers, you can have more fingers just based on the space that I have. I am going to do 4. Got thumb, side of the palm, the rest of the wrist, and then we can close up this sleeve so that way you can kind of see like into it. I'll shade that in. We got a little holes in the shirt. We got our pockets in the suit jacket. We got the collar of our suit jacket here by making some zigzags. And then we'll start adding some little holes in the sleeves too. Just a couple. Like the one down here would be dark, but then the one up top would be green because his arm's kind of pressed against that. But the bottom of the sleeve is hanging, so it's shadow in there. Got a zipper for the pants. And we have the stitching that's like on the inside of the leg. And we can make some holes in the knees. I don't think Frankenstein is taking too much care of his pants, so you make some holes there. Alright. Then we'll shade in this. Go ahead and shade in that. Alright. We'll shade in the hair too. Alright, well once you got that, we're good. So now, oh wait, gotta add in some fingernails. I forgot that part. It'd make more sense for him to have fingernails. So now we'll go ahead and get ready to color our drawing. And here we go.